Good evening, class. Today we are going to practice our patterns in counting and we're going to refresh and refine our skills. But first we are going to look at our objectives. We are going to make sure that we understand the problem. We are going to make sure that we use our brains and our number line to make sure that we solve the problems correctly. We're also going to make sure we can identify the patterns that we're going to work with. With that being said, let's go ahead and start with a pattern. Well, our pattern has a green square, a green circle, and another green circle. Then the question reads, what shape comes next? Well, the last thing that comes is a green circle. Therefore, the pattern must be repeating because there's no other shapes behind it. And the pattern starts with the green square. So the shape that comes next is a green square. Let's look at another example. We have a green star, a purple pentagon, a green pentagon, and a green star. And then the question reads, what shape comes next? Well, we have a green star at the end, just like in the beginning. So the pattern must be repeating now. Well, the next shape that comes after the first green star is a purple pentagon. So the purple pentagon must be the shape that comes next. Here is a website to practice your counting. You just click on this little picture that says I can count within 1 to 30. You can use this website to count by 2s, 3s, 10s, 5s, whatever you think you need to work on or what I've told you need to work on by counting. Go on this website and practice some. Because practice makes perfect and we need to perfect our skills when it comes to counting. Let's look at the number line and practice some problems. This slide has a number line at the very top. We're going to read it. It says 1, 2, then it has a blank, 4, 5, 6, and dot, 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 meaning that it goes on. Then the question reads, what number goes in the blank? Well, they provided us a number line that we can look at to compare the number line before compared to it. So let's compare it. It has a 1, a 2, a 3, up. The top one does not have a 3. Let's go on and see the last few numbers match. 4, 5, and 6. So the number that we are missing must be 3 because out of all those numbers, everything's there except the 3, and we're counting by ones. So 3 is the number that goes in the blank. Let's look at this example. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. Then the question reads, what are we counting by? A, 2s, B, 3s, 5, C's, or D, 10s. And then it gave us a number line to look at if we needed it. Well, we know that if we're counting by a certain number, that number must come first. Well, we're counting, it starts with a 2, so we must be counting by 2s, because if it's counting by 3s, 5s, or 10s, those numbers will be first. So we are counting by 2s. Let's look at this. This looks almost like the same number line from before, except we have a blank in the middle. And the question reads, what number goes in the blank? Well, let's read the top number line with the blank first. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, blank, 14, 16, 18, and 20. Well, compare it to the bottom number line. Let's see what it says. Remember, you skip the number in the middle because we are counting by 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, 12 was not up there in our first number line. Let's continue and make sure the rest checks out. 14, 16, 18, and 20. So 12 must be the number that goes in the blank, since it's the only number that we are missing. And if we go from 10 to 14, that is too big of a gap for us to be counting by 2s. So 12 checks out. This is a video that I would like you to watch. It is counting from 1 to 100. I'm going to warn you that it's very catchy and you will come in here singing it tomorrow. So watch this video and practice your counting on the website I provided you. and I will see y'all in class tomorrow. Goodbye.